Superman. This is a character that I have had a very interesting relationship over the course of my life, especially within this realm of comics and all the entertainment that I'm into, especially a lot of the content that I put on this channel. Now, it's been a long time since we've specifically spoken about Superman. I feel like the last time we honestly talked about Superman was back when, you know, he kind of washed Goku. And rightfully so. Man of Steel, he only needs to be as strong as he ever needs to be. It makes sense. I'm not here to talk about that. What I am here to say is that being that I am more of a Marvel person than I am DC, and that's entirely just because I feel like I just resonate and love a lot more of the characters on the Marvel side of things. I've always still had a love for DC and a lot of the DC characters. Superman being one of them, but at the same time, I just haven't really had a lot of interest in anything DC, but that's actually changing, and I'm not going to get into that because, again, I don't want to make this too long of an intro, but, you know, absolute power, for those that know, you know. I've been very annoyed with how they have handled the movie side of things. I mean, the animated stuff is great, the TV shows have been great, and for some reason, the movies just have not been clicking. I was a fan of the Snyder Cut. I was a fan of all of that and the direction that they could have gone, but obviously they hit the reset button once again, and they're starting all over from scratch with James Gunn now. I'm sure you guys already knew all that, but I just wanted to pre-emphasize before I go into this video. Again, I have not watched it. I've only heard good things, and at the time that I'm recording my reaction for this, the video has 18 million views. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Yamcha. Kind of looks like Yamcha here. The Daily Planet. Ooh. Is that Lois? Miss Lane? You know, he looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. I was a really big fan of Henry Cavill, but you know what? He really does look exactly like how you would imagine a Clark Kent would look. Is he calling his dog? Oh, man. Holy crap, Crypto's in here. Oh, man. Damn, Lex? They got Beast as Lex over here? Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Is that Hot Girl? Ooh, okay. Getting it. Well, who's that? Bro. Wow. I am only in theaters filmed for IMAX. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I felt the emotion out of that. I feel like they're definitely gonna go the route with trying to make people feel sympathetic towards him. And that makes perfect sense because, I mean, you see in the trailer, there's people throwing stuff at him, and I don't know why. I guess we're gonna obviously find out. It's always the people like, yeah, like those types of stories where it's like he's defending those that don't even deserve it. I think we're gonna get that. And it looks like there's a lot of other things happening in this movie. There's a lot of other characters, and that is actually really good. I think it's fair to have other DC characters that are not just within Superman's bubble, but like kind of span across the DC universe. And if this is, you know, the first movie that is going to lead into other projects and, you know, whatever else down the line, I think they should obviously do that. And I mean, it's James Gunn. James Gunn's been around. He's like, he knows what's up. He's from Marvel in my eyes. Okay, I felt like the trailer was really good. It really gave us a nice little glimpse without really spoiling too much. And to me, at least, it seems like they're going a different approach with these Superman movies. And from my memory, and you know, I've only been on this planet for but so many years. I remember watching not even Man of Steel, the couple of Superman films that happened prior to Man of Steel. I remember those, and I don't even actually remember exactly what happens in them. But all I could tell you is that I definitely don't think they did anything that what was going on here. I think that they're gonna try to target the heartstrings. And if we're gonna remember how Guardians of the Galaxy was, especially that third one, I think when they tap into trying to get the heartstrings of fans or just anyone that has eyes on the movie, I think that's what's gonna really put them over. And I hope so, because let me tell you, man, I'm a huge comic book fan. I love my superheroes. And I've been waiting for DC to just get it together. So that way, who knows, maybe in 10, 15 years, we'll actually get like a Justice League versus Avengers. I really think that will happen in our lifetime. But they gotta, you know, establish their own stuff and whatnot. And it has to actually stick with people and, you know, kind of hit just like with Marvel. And so that way it doesn't feel like Marvel is the entire scope and there is no other contenders that can really match that type of quality and energy. I'm actually really excited for this movie. I gave it a benefit of the doubt when it came to how I wanted to rank it in our predictions video over on Incredibly. I'll have a link to that channel in the description below. So that way, if you guys want more superhero based content, more comic book oriented content, I think Housetop actually has his reaction up on the channel already. So make sure you guys are checking that out. And let me know what you thought about this trailer, because I'm not gonna lie, I have been very like skeptical in a sense, and rightfully so, because this is like, you know, the third time or whatever that they're like restarting things. But I'm over it. I'm not like holding a grudge. I'm not very angry or whatever. Like, I was definitely tight when they, you know, they had Henry Cavill right there, and instead of just like having the characters that were already established and just repurposing them for the new direction, they just decided, nah, we're just gonna cut it completely off and we're just gonna be straight up brand new cast going forward. But who's to say that later down, once they have their established like main universe, like Earth 1, I guess in the DC terminology, then you never know. Like Henry Cavill and everybody else that they've had in the previous DC movies, they could literally reprise their roles and make a comeback. Like, it's not that hard, and it ain't even that serious, because I mean, shit, if Chris Evans can come back as Cap, presumably it's probably gonna be Hydra or something like that. But you know, there's come on, like, I'm pretty sure they could definitely do that, but that will take time. So again, I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to this. I hope you guys are as well. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. What are you guys thinking? How you feeling? Are you excited? And I'm pretty sure this is DC's only film. This is kind of like similar to this year with Deadpool Wolverine, where Marvel only put out one movie for 2024. 2025, they're only putting out Superman. And again, another quick plug for Incredibly. We do have more content on there as far as superhero stuff goes. And if there's any other trailers that are pertaining to Superman or related to anything else like that you guys think that I might want to check out to react on this channel, definitely let me know as well. Catch me on my next stream over on Twitch, twitch.tv/UchiGames. You'll find that in the description below. I actually also made a reaction channel for Twitch as well. I'm still working out the kinks with that, because I guess my computer just can't handle visions that I have, but it's whatever. We're still gonna figure that out, but that channel is also there as well. Take care of yourselves. May the power protect you. Lock loaded right here on this channel. Stay safe, stay clean, stay the hell inside, and I'll see y'all next time.